Welcome to Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel. This video will be on servicing our combine here. 9600 John Deere combine. Now I'll start up by the cab here just because I had to climb up and while you're holding the camera, so I think I can climb back down though. Let's show you the rest. But yeah, this one here has three different circs up here. What they go to, I'm not sure, but they're there, so we greased them. There, and I'll climb down and show you the other stuff that it takes to service a combine. Yeah, here is the elevator that takes the grain that has chaff mixed in with it back up to the what's called the thresher. Some of the a lot of the newer machines have rotary threshing now, whereas this one has a concave. For those of you that aren't familiar with farming, I know that might go over your head, but what those things actually mean. But yeah, there's actually a chain here, and then if you can, there, and right inside there you see the paddles. You gotta make sure that chain is at the correct tension. That would normally be an easy job closing that up, but I did not have two hands available for this, so some of those things won't be as easy as they normally are. Guess I'll have to set this down for a minute so I can open this hinged panel here. Yeah, here's a chain set up. Make sure there's plenty of tension on that. This one I know controls the unloading auger, you know. And what the unloading auger does, for those of you that aren't familiar, is it'll transfer the grain from the tank that gets filled and into your truck or gravity box or whatever it is you're filling. Here's another chain as part of what they call the tailings elevator, I think. Yeah, that is right. That would be the right term. Tailings, you know, like I'd say, it was, you know, there'd be a little, you know, sticks or some sort of chaff mixed in with that grain yet, and then that'll comes back up here to be cleaned up a little bit better. It's a good way to put it. And there too, you make sure it's plenty tight. Let me try this. Here we go. Yeah, you want to make sure that the chain is tight enough where it doesn't jump off of one of those sprockets. Is what you're basically looking at. Or here's a belt coming up from the engine area though. And then there too, you want to make sure that there's plenty of tension on every belt so it doesn't jump off of the pulley while you're using it. Yeah, things do not go wrong when it's sitting like this. They only go wrong when you're using something. And then the cooling fan area, there's a couple of them. Yeah, just basically climb wherever you're able to climb, or think that there might be a circ or oil level or something to check, and check it. Yeah, there too, it's not the easiest thing in the world to climb a ladder with one hand, or else I go up there. Here too, I'll have to set this down and open that door. Yeah, I'm not sure how easy it'll be to see now. It's starting to get a little dark in the shed here, but yeah, here's a built-in pulley set up going to the threshing compartment. Yeah, wherever you see a circ like this, you'll want to pump grease. And yeah, they're basically a greasable bearing is usually what it is. It's some sort of bearing that has to be greased. Otherwise, if you don't find a circ like that, then more than likely it's a sealed bearing that kind of stays in place for the most part and doesn't need any grease then. Yeah, there too. That's a critical belt right there. And there's another belt inside, and then the inside belt set up there controls how fast or slow it's able to thresh the grain out from the trash, or separate the grain from the trash basically. in which that pin that you're seeing right there, I'll get closer to it. And then there's two different settings for that, and which I'll have to switch that to the one that's not in order to, for the wheat and the soybeans. One pin setup allows it to go faster than the other one, and right now I've got it in the one that where it goes a little slower, because this was last used in a cornfield. And then, so yeah, like I say, just every time you're servicing a piece of equipment, you want to walk around, sometimes 2, 3, maybe even 4 times if you think you might have missed one, because it's better to walk around and double check and be able to catch one than it is to have something break on you because you miss a grease fitting. And which adds up to a lot more downtime. Then the other thing, and it's a little too dark for me to get in too close, but the silver deals there, and sieves, I believe they're called. I should know, but I'm drawing a blank a little bit right now. But those you want to set to so that only allows the type of kernel to go through that you're harvesting. Which wheat kernels are fairly small, so there won't be too much space in between. And then that way the wheat will go through and then get augered up this setup and into your grain tank, or hopper, a lot of them call it. So yeah, back here we've got a few different grease fittings. There's joint there, joint there, joint there, joint there, and one right on the one right where the tire mounts. So there you go. That's what all we had to do in order to get this combine serviced, and hopefully it won't be too much longer and get going on the wheat. So thank you guys for watching my videos. I certainly appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll catch you later.